Hey everyone, Flint True Channel. Gonna highlight this question, and it's not so much the question, it's the point. It's just the point of people's lack of them willing to put the due diligence forward, them put in the effort and the work, the care, the consideration to getting the truth. And these people will come on here and they'll just, it's daily that I get these ignorant comments. Ignorant comments. Where did you find Joe's net worth? Where do you think? Okay, he runs a business. Okay, Good Fight Ministries is a business. Okay, more than likely a 501c3. It's more than likely just like all the other churches. However, just like all the other churches, they have to file taxes. They have to report to the IRS how much money they brought in, how much they've made for that year, how many donations they've got, what's their whatever. Where did you find Joe's net worth? I've never found it. It's not public. Well, first of all, no one's talking about his net total worth. We are talking about how much his business, Good Fight Ministries, which is a business, brings in. Okay, and all the books that he sells and everything else, he makes a lot of money. And that was the whole point. You're missing the whole point of what the video was, showing you guys that he would not be a YouTube subscriber with almost 1 million subscribers, with all this big following, with this big backing, making $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year. That's a lot of money. $500,000 a year. You don't make that unless you sell out. You don't make that being a true Christian doing God's work. That's just how that it is. Satan is the god of this world. You have to sell out for the time being. And I should also say, when I say God of this world, God little g. Okay, he is not the God as in the God of the universe, the creator of all. He is not that God. He is a temporary small g God of the universe, because the whole population has rejected Christ. So in rejecting Christ, that has propelled Satan to take over. And so with that, his minions are going to be on top. Okay? Satan, the Bible tells us this. People they don't understand this. The Bible tells us this, that Satan is the god of this world, and he's blinded the hearts of these people. They lack discernment. He's blinded their hearts, for they cannot see. And a simple Google search, whatever you want to call it, will answer all your questions. And you'll find out how much this man makes. So before you make a comment saying that nothing's public, designated as a 501c3, donation to this organization are tax deductible. So in 1 year alone, he made $311,000. Okay? And you can see that Joseph Schimmel, as president, has given himself $20,000 compensation just off the top. So yeah, and you can go back. He made 200 something thousand, and so he's making more and more, and he's getting more and more popular. Why is that? Because he sold out. Okay, he sold out. Taxes are available. I think only so many years they go back publicly online, but they're available. Again, it's not hard to find this stuff out. All you got to do is do a little research, put in a little, not even that hard. Joe Schimmel's public net worth. This is how sad these people are not willing to do their own work. With anything in life, if you want the truth, if you want to be successful, it takes your effort, your hard work. You can't just listen to a video and have somebody you have to do some research. You have to look into it. You have to see if these things are true. Don't take anybody's word on it. Don't take my word on it. Go look this stuff up yourself. Read the Bible yourself. Create your own relationship with God. Don't let somebody else be the mediator for you. This is the whole reason in Mark where it mentions the curtain being torn. What is the whole significance of the curtain being torn? The curtain being torn, which I'm going to do a whole Bible study on this too. The curtain being torn is, back in the day, they have to bring their sins, to the holy temple with the high priestess, who the only one could enter the temple, and there was a curtain that separated the people and the high priest when he was back there um, doing his sacrifices, slitting the throats for the sacrifice of the blood, for the atonement of the sins. And what did God do? He tore that veil from the top to the bottom. Not from the bottom to the top, from the top to the bottom. That's very significant, signifying that the veil, the curtain that it used to be between God before Jesus came, is no longer. We can now directly have a relationship and communicate with God. We don't have to go to the high priestess and have to sacrifice goats and sheeps and bulls on an altar. And as the Bible tells us, those do not cover sins, as it tells us. So these things are all important. Create that relationship with Jesus Christ. Make sure you're staying in the Bible. I'm certainly not all knowing. I certainly don't know everything. I'm learning more and more every day. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for your insight. I appreciate you guys' comments and encouragement. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. I also want to say that I'm sorry I didn't get up the video. But I said I was going to get up Friday. Had a really busy weekend. I plan on having it up tomorrow night. So God bless each and every one of you. I thank you guys for your prayers and support. Thank you.